At the beginning of last week, the 49th Wing, specifically the 7th Fighter Squadron and 7th Aircraft Maintenance Unit, were tasked to provide overhead protection to the President of the United States while he was engaging in an off-site conference with a senior foreign leader. All told, spanning the 7th Fighter Squadron and 7th AMU, you probably had over 200 Holloman airmen who directly supported. Our requirement was to have F-22s overhead the meeting site for the majority of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. To do that takes a tremendous amount of effort to generate the aircraft, which by the way carry live weapons, to fly them out there to the meeting location. There were airborne refueling crews who met them overhead with tankers, and there were also command and control personnel on the ground who monitored the overall air picture. So Operation Noble Eagle began as an outgrowth of the September 11th events in 2001. What it was a recognition by our country that we had to put more overt efforts into protecting America's air sovereignty. What that has led to is we have fighter aircraft on alert at various locations around the country, and when we have nationally strategic significant events like President of the United States movements and meetings, like the Super Bowl, formerly like space shuttle launches, those are occasions that merit putting armed fighters overhead to make sure that no one interferes with the events. This is something that's very different from what we do at Holloman day to day. We don't do much sentry duty. So the fact that our folks generated aircraft, hung live weapons, which is an atypical exercise, and for the pilots flew an event that is different from how they train day to day, and they did it very professionally, that makes me very proud. In addition, if you look at Holloman's place in the Western United States as a place that's counted on to reliably generate fighters and air crews to provide that kind of protection, this was really a big deal for Holloman. As I told folks over last week as we were spinning up, that was the single most important thing Holloman had going on all week, and I thought we did marvelously. When you're a sentry, it's kind of hard to gauge your success at times. When the person that you're protecting remains unthreatened and comes through the event safely, I'd gauge that as success. So in this case, in our role really as airborne protectors, I thought it came off very successfully, and the President was able to conduct his business with the foreign visitor without any threat.